Hey y'all, Golden TCG here, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk about booster bundles. A little bit of a rant, I just want to get this off my chest, but after buying and selling and trading ETBs and booster bundles and some booster boxes, I have felt that the booster bundle is the superior product. Investing, I guess probably not collecting, but I feel like the investing, ripping, collecting, all kind of one big Venn diagram for what the booster bundle accomplishes. If you're trying to invest, number one, they're very easy to keep clean versus damaged. If you have ever ordered an ETB, or maybe I'm alone in this, but I've ordered many ETBs where I get them and it's about a 50-50. If there's some kind of rip or something dent, it's not great condition, or something you wouldn't feel good about reselling, or something that you just wouldn't feel good about reselling, that the person who's buying it would complain for one reason or another, were my thought processes. Obviously, if you're ripping, that doesn't matter, but you also hope to buy those ETBs at a discount. Booster bundles also, they don't take up a lot of space. Obviously, the ETB has the promo, but I don't think that's always worth the extra space that it takes up. So I just think trying to accumulate a large quantity for investment purposes of ETBs versus booster bundles is just a lot harder to keep clean and also find the space for it. On that note, the second part of that is how easy they are to acquire. I think booster bundles have proven to have a long-term track record. Just look at Crown Zenith booster bundles, and you can acquire them for a long time. So even while they're going up on the secondary market, Pokemon is still dropping them in one way or another, and you're still able to get them. So even if you're just trying to rip or invest, you can get the booster bundle or access to those packs of that set a lot longer. And I think that's an advantage to both sides. Another thing I want to talk about is the price point. If you think about it, right, typically the percent or dollars over MSRP, right, relative to for booster bundles and ETBs, I feel like as of late, right, as of this boom, booster bundles have been the better deal. I've noticed a lot of botters and resellers be willing to get rid of booster bundles and not make money or make a few bucks more than ETBs. And I wonder if that has to do with shipping, because you can ship 6 booster bundles for the same price as an ETB, or just ship multiple booster bundles for the price of one ETB. So if you're gonna make $2 on an ETB, you're making less than selling 4 booster bundles where you make $2 each and ship the same package. So I think, even, I guess obviously that goes for buying on the secondary market, but also just like the relative price point, I think is better when buying over MSRP or app market for a booster bundle. And this is all something, this is subjective stuff I guess I've learned just from buying mainly a lot of Prismatic and Ascended Heroes ETBs, and those being scuffed or messed up, and then also just buying booster bundles and just having no problems with those. If you need to sell quantity of booster bundles, it feels a lot easier than selling quantity of ETBs. The only thing you really lose collecting wise is being able to display the ETB is a plus, and you can't do that with booster bundles. But I think depending on what your goal is, that might not factor in. I think that really only factors in for the collectors, investors, and rippers. The whole goal is packs and scalability. So I think these are very much subjective thoughts, and why I don't sell ETB on my website, even though the people that I'm trying to sell to are rippers. The ETBs, or I think the booster boxes and booster bundles are the way to go for what I'm trying to accomplish. Maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded just from trying to buy and pick up ETBs. Even cases, if you get an ETB case, they're going to have rips in them. But I think getting packed in quantity is my goal, and maybe that'll change in the future. I'm definitely open to change, but right now it's mainly booster bundles and booster boxes is what I'm going to sell. One last note for those who want to talk about ETB cases and selling those. If you ever opened one, they're not all clean. Probably 1 to 2 minimum that are going to get scuffed in one way, shape, or form, especially if the case has moved hands multiple times. Even if it's double box, chances are not going to get to you clean. but that's just like a learning experience I think you have to go through. And if you only deal with cases, at some point it has to be sold. If you wait 20 years to sell it at that time, very similar to buying a 20-year-old booster box case. Do you believe that what the label says in the box is actually in that box? Chances are you're going to need to crack it and find out. And at that point, someone gets non-perfect ETBs. If that matters to them, who cares? But just a little side note for my opinion on ETP cases in general, but specifically ETP cases. So I'm not against ETBs at all. I like them. I think they're really nice. I think they serve a great purpose for the hobby and serve just about every demographic of the hobby. But the booster bundle seems to be, in my opinion, the way to go for almost no matter what you're looking for. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed me building the EV Lego. I had a lot of fun doing it and just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you for letting me share that. Buy my stuff at goldentradingcards.com. Every booster box comes with a bounty that you can win another booster box. We ship within 2 business days. See you guys later.